जानु भनेको अब सिधै
यस्तो आउँछ क्या
सिधै युट्युब जाउनु भने लाइभ सो गरेर त कान्तिपुर
यसकै जाने जान
रफ्तार तथा एक्साइटिङ प्राइसेस जित्ने मौका पाउनुहोस्
फुल स्किम गरेर अब त पानीको मोबाइलबाट हेरेर आइया
न त हेर है न मेरोबाट किन लाइभ हेर्न
Well played with soft hands. Yes, no. Still wanted that run, Bhim Sharki. Sent back. We saw quite a few runouts that have changed the game, or at least the momentum of the game. One wicket in the form of a runout just derails the entire innings for the side. You don't want that. They've got a start here, both of them. Don't want a run out. Cut away nicely again for a single. So batting has become easier for both these batters, and it's just because of the fact that they've been able to stay out there in the middle for some time.
Well, that's what is key. Spend some time in the center, communicate, get those singles and doubles coming in, and you will see total quickly rising up. 51 for Nepal, and Kushal Burtel adding more. I've liked what Kushal and Bhim Sharki have done so far. They have negotiated the early movement well. They've punished Jasdeep Singh's wary deliveries. Ranjane, they've attacked him as well. The only bowler who probably created a little bit of impact was Nostush.
Well, that's a big wide. Again, I think he's not at his usual best, Shubham Ranjane. But yes, Saurabh Netravalkar bowled well as well. Got a very close leg before appeal. Could have gone either way, I felt. And Nostush, yes, he's got that wicket in the very first over. It will be interesting to see what spin bowling options Monank will employ today and how he'll rotate his bowlers. Nicely driven by Kushal Burtel for a single. They've got Nostush. Milind Kumar will be bowling as well.
Sanjay Krishnamurthy also is a left arm slow orthodox, so I reckon the addition of the inclusion of Sanjay could also indicate what the skipper has read. The skipper and the team management have read of the surface. The spinners will play their role.
Yeah, looking at the conditions, the team USA has made a few changes. They've added Nostush and Sanjay as the spin bowling options. So they had a close eye on that game between UAE and Nepal, and based on that they've decided to do a couple of changes, but we haven't seen Sanjay bowl yet, so I'm hoping that they get the spin bowling duo of Milind Kumar or Sanjay, either of the two, to come out and bowl and look for wickets. Shouldn't allow a partnership here for Nepal if they want to restrict them to a below par total. Scoring at 5 and over, it's healthy at the moment for Nepal, and they'll be wanting to continue this momentum. 11 overs bowled, 57 for 1.
हरेक लक्ष्य को आफ्नै कथा हुन्छ, जोशको, उत्साहको, मेहनतको। लक्ष्य अनेक, एनर्जी एक।
फोन देखायो होला हो
Red ball. Phone pay credit card. सबैको शैली अझै साफ अझै स्मार्ट भोलिको लागि आजै प्रभाको QR कोड स्क्यान गर्नुहोस् र कार्डका एक्साइटिङ प्राइसेस जित्ने मौका पाउनुहोस्
There comes Harmeet Singh. Another option that we did not discuss. He's come into the attack and rightly so. Has been on a good run of form. Harmeet Singh.
Yeah, player of the match in the very first game.
नचलाउन सजिलो
That game. And what he brings again to the table is the variety. Pushing the ball further up, tossing the ball. And is very agile in the field. He's not someone who will just drop the ball and then wait for everyone else to come and field when the ball is in that vicinity. He will push himself hard and put that little extra pressure on the batters so that they don't really go through with that single.
Quicker this time.
कहाँबाट आयो त्यो एडभर्टाइजमेन्ट फेरि
Years ago, got 6 wickets for just 27 runs. His best bowling figures in ODIs, even that came. So he'll be very confident today bowling against Nepal. Plays it. Sometimes it's just a single to end you. A good start from Harmeet Singh. 12 overs completed. 58 for 1 is the score.
सबैले सब्स्क्राइब गरिदिनु होला
Introducing Devil's Hot Chicken Noodles. Devil's Hot Chicken Noodles, Nepal's hottest bite. It's devilicious.
Shubham Ranjane. Kites a single towards the deep third. So this is the passage of play that Nepal will want to continue. 56 runs partnership this between Snell and Sharkey. So they've got a platform here which is so important in this longer format. You want your batters to bat deep, bat for long phases. And when it's in the slot, you hit them like that. Up and over, clean hitting from Kushal Bhurtel. When he's
छक्का
on song, he is a treat to the eye. 6 runs.
It was a poor ball and had to be punished. Brilliant recovery by these two after losing their first wicket really early on the day. Just 2 runs on board. Reached that delivery really well. Kushal Bhurtel staying in his
आएन
packing.
चार हाल्छु जस्तो अनि कस्तो लाग्ने
Fantastic piece of fielding by Munang Patel. The drive looked really good, but the dive was even better.
Nicely done by Munang. Good commitment. Want to keep this for Nepal as they're into the second half of the cycle in terms of the matches they've played so far. 19th game for Nepal. they'll be looking to get back to winning ways, especially against USA because Stuart Law was coaching USA not too long ago. Last year he was the coach of USA, so he'll have a lot of inputs to give for Nepal and definitely want to get these 2 points to their name. Appeal not out, says Shiru Sam.
Yeah, we normally see this coaches of associate nations. Meanwhile, delivery down leg. Well spotted by Fire. Generally tend to know a lot about these players, the teams. In fact, this is the coach of USA, Kabul Dasanaike, former coach of Nepal. It's almost like responsibilities have been exchanged. 13 overs gone, 66 for 1.
तिम्रो अनुहार देखिरहेछ क्या मैले त्यहाँ सेयर गर्दै नि सेयर हुन्छ के हेर्दिन के जातको चाहिँ
Hardeep Singh continue. Playing well so far. More intent.
माइक्रोफोन भोल्युम कम गर डिभाइस भोल्युम ठुलो गर
खोइ कहाँ आउँछ हो यहाँ आएन नि
ल भयो 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 पुलिस सिन गर न त्यो के थियो
Three left-arm spinners playing today for USA. Sarjeet Singh, we saw Nostush earlier today. The first innings here, in fact, the second over of the game was bowled by Nostush, but he got a wicket of Asif Sheikh, and then they've also included Sanjay Krishnamurthy in today's game. Seems like they have a plan against Nepal, and I think the analysis suggests that they do tend to lose their wickets, or rather give away their wickets to the left-arm spinners. They've proven to be big nemesis for Nepal batters.
Also, there's a series of right-handed batters in the Nepalese batting lineup, so this makes an obvious decision-making call to have left-arm spinners. Keep taking the ball away from right-handed batters. Orthodox spin, and the arm ball comes in.
Works it away for a single. 3 runs off this over. It's been a good start, a good comeback after losing an early wicket for Nepal. They've steadied the ship. 69 for 1.
सबैजनाले सब्स्क्राइब लाइक गरिदिनु होला सबैजनाले सब्स्क्राइब लाइक गरिदिनु होला
back of some good innings. Kushal Bhute 7 against UAE, a duck against USA, Beam Sharkey 3 against UAE, 29 against USA. Now will better his previous score from 29 to 30. It's a good day for these two, good day for Nepal, and good day overall to play cricket. It's sunny, yes, but it's not too hot yet.
Now that's one positive of batting first. That will not be playing under the scorching heat. We saw Rahul Chopra, and even the day before when Rohit Podel was playing later in the innings, he was a little tired and exhausted. Of course, he scored a big 100 for his side. But it does take a toll. These athletes. Much better approach and much better bowling from Shubham Ranjane in this over. To bowl close to the stumps. Into his fourth over, I think this is an extended run from Munang to Shubham. I thought he would be replaced after bowling the previous over. But he's been given another over to maybe make a comeback here. He's bowled a lot closer to the stumps this time, which is good to see.
Trusting your bowlers just because he's had a 1-4 over to make that amend instantly, especially in ODI where you have an opportunity to come back. I think it's just fair that you let him get through the motions. It's a different surface that he's bowling on, unlike the Dubai International Cricket Stadium. Good over to finish, just 4 runs off it, 15 gone, 73 for 1.
सबैले सब्स्क्राइब गरिदिनु होला है लाइभ हेर्ने जतिले
Introducing Devil's Hot Chicken Noodles. Devil's Hot Chicken Noodles, Nepal's hottest bite. It's devilicious.
That's a straight point. Continues. No chance for a run there for Beam Sharkey.
They're trying to slowly put brakes on this quick moving Nepal batting. A few quiet overs. Maybe will create some impact on Nepal's mindset. Munang would be thinking on how to break this partnership. Does he bring in something different? Does he bring in a change? Maybe Nostush back. Maybe Saurabh for an over or two. Can't let this partnership keep brewing. Can't let this partnership grow in stature.
Yeah, Nepal will be looking to make amends and get those 2 points, although it's not going to be easy. Looking at their previous track record against USA, they played 8 one-day internationals. USA have won 7 out of
चौका
them. Nepal
गएन नि
only one game that they've
चट्टो किन हाताले बोले
record not in Nepal's favor.
अझै हात
Every day is a fresh beginning, and if they can do well today, you never know, it could be 2 wins for them.
सबैले सब्स्क्राइब गरिदिनु होला खोइ हेर्ने मान्छे कतिजना हेर्छ नि अनि मात्र भन्छ मलाई लाल लाल 37 कसम गेटबाट गास 37 कसम
Jasdeep Singh comes into bowl, so could be a change of ends for Harmeet.
We were expecting a change, but I wasn't really expecting Jasdeep Singh to be brought back. He's been expensive. And maybe an expensive over here will just propel this batting from Nepal. Kushal Purtel 37, Bhim Sharkey 33. Almost 100 ODIs between them. And experience will help. Both have a century each in ODIs. So they definitely know how to play, and that's what they're trying to display over here. More runs for Kushal Purtel. More runs of the over of Jaspreet Singh.
चौका भन्दा दिएन नि
Yeah, with the ball coming onto the bat nicely, he's going to make merry Kushal Purtel.
41
Nicely pulled away in the gap. The ball reaches the ropes. So he moves into the 40s now. 53 deliveries.
चौका
This is a different surface compared to the Dubai International Stadium, where the ball skids on. And it proves to be most difficult for batters on this pitch.
मस
The fact that you play balls shorter, it does stick into the pitch, so you've got some more time to play your shots. Pushes it towards point, so much better from Jasdeep. But yes, he's been expensive, and he's been wayward as well. Not bowling on one side of the wicket, has been bowling on both sides and has been leaking runs.
Indeed. With the challenge today for Jasdeep. At 9 and left right. And has been punished. Nepal haven't been kind to him. He's earned and has paid the price. How quickly can he make his way back?
Just a single shell. He's looking good, he's looking confident now, he's looking set. And that's good news for Nepal, not so good for USA. They know that they'll be looking to chase around 250 and thereabouts if they don't get wickets at a regular basis.
Six runs of this over. 2 more deliveries to go.
Quick single taken. Not directed, no, not really. Nostush there with the throw. No chance for a run.
Love the way scampered for that single. Dropped it with soft hands, and Kushal Purtel was prompt to call and run. Unlock your stay for less with
सबैले सब्स्क्राइब गरिदिनु होला
freebooking.com app today.
Another single for Kushal Purtel. 17 overs completed with that. 7 have come from this Jasdeep Singh over. In fact, 8 have come from this over. 82 for 1 after 17.
सबैले सब्सक्राइब गरिदिनु होला
Devil's hot chicken noodles, Nepal's hottest bite. It's delicious.
So Harmeet Singh, like we thought, has got a change of ends. Good run and good running. Lost his bat, but that's okay. He's made it safe and sound. The non-strike again.
Also putting pressure on the fielders, putting pressure on the bowlers as well. Not getting boundaries doesn't matter as long as you keeping the scoreboard ticking. Your singles and doubles will just add subtle pressure on the fielding side. 82-run partnership between these two.
Yes, and also on the bowler, you're right. No bowler likes to be taken for runs, especially those singles can mentally put a lot of pressure on Harmeet. Dot balls in the middle overs, but keep on rotating strike. It just makes the bowler do something out of the box or think differently, and that is where you always are looking for that chance of scoring a big boundary or a six. So overall, good contest this, good tussle between bat and ball. I have enjoyed the way Harmeet has bowled. He's relied on the pitch, but also has backed his skills and bowled those variations, bowling at different speeds. Slower this time from Harmeet.
One last delivery. He's come back well, Harmeet. 3 dots after those 2 singles. And a single to end the over. 18 gone. Nepal are 85 for 1. And now the umpires will call in for drinks.
A credit card. सबैको शैली अझै साफ
सबैले सब्सक्राइब गरिदिनु होला
भोलिदैन आजै
लाइक अनि शेयर पनि गरिदिनु होला
हरेक लक्ष्यको आफ्नै प्रभाव हुन्छ जोश उत्साह मेहनत लक्ष्य अनेक एनर्जी एक एनर्जी भरेकै रेड बल
फोन पे क्रेडिट कार्ड सबैको शैली अझै साहस अझै स्मार्ट भोलिदैन आजै
Energized by Laksha Anek Energy 8 Energy भरेकै Red Bull Associate Sponsors
Asian Paints Ultimate Protect Shine शाइनदार घर वर्षौं वर्ष नरोकिनका लागि नरोकिनेहरूका लागि फोन पे क्रेडिट कार्ड भोलिदैन
सबैले सब्सक्राइब गरिदिनु होला
Hot chicken noodles, Nepal's hottest bite. It's delicious.
बक्समा भएको क्युआर खल्ती एपबाट स्क्यान गर्नुहोस् र कार तथा एक्साइटिङ प्राइसेस जित्ने मौका पाउनुहोस् मात्र कान्तिपुर म्याक्स र हाम्रा डिजिटल प्लेटफर्महरूमा an AD release initiative. Energized by
लक्ष्य अनेक एनर्जी एक एनर्जी भनेकै रेड बुल
associate sponsors
एशियन पेन्ट्स अल्टिमा प्रोटेक्ट शाइन शाइनदार घर वर्षौं वर्ष नरोकिनेका लागि नरोकिनेहरूका लागि फोन पे क्रेडिट कार्ड भोलि होइन आजै
supported by
Devil's hot chicken noodles, Nepal's hottest bite. It's devilicious.
बक्समा भएको क्युआर कोड एपबाट स्क्यान गर्नुहोस् र गाड तथा एक्साइटिङ प्राइसेस जित्ने मौका पाउनुहोस् मात्र कान्तिपुर म्याक्स र हाम्रा डिजिटल प्लेटफर्महरूमा एन एडी रिलिज इनिसिएटिभ
इंग्लिश प्रीमियर लीग को प्रत्यक्ष प्रसारण केवल कांतिपुर मैक्स एचडी
This broadcast, this live coverage of the ICC Men's CWC League 2, USA versus Nepal. It's the number 1 team in the points table taking on the number 7th. As Nepal have started off well. Remember, USA won the toss, decided to bowl first, invited Nepal to bat and put runs in the first innings, and after 18 overs, Nepal have done well. 85 for 1. In comes Nostush, who's been drafted into the playing 11 for this game. Was not a part of the first two for USA, and starts with a good, flat, quick delivery against Kushal Purtel.
Yes, he's had a good day, Nostush. Very decent shout. Horses for courses. That's what the plot is for USA. Playing at the Dubai International Cricket Stadium, they relied heavily on seam bowlers. Rushil Ugarkar, the youngster, opening the bowling alongside Saurabh Netravalkar. Rested for this one, as this track offers a little more support for the spinners as Nostosh makes way.
Yeah, I think USA have done well in terms of planning and strategy coming into this game. On the other hand, I think UAE against Nepal missed a trick, as they did get in an additional bowler. First game they played with 4 full-time bowlers, where they lost against the USA. Took that game deep, but in the second game I think they missed out on playing a spinner instead of a fast bowler. Zahid Ali was brought in, although he did well, got 4 wickets, but I thought they could have done with an additional spinner, maybe Simranjeet Singh, who would have enjoyed bowling on this wicket. But all that is part of history now. UAE won that game against Nepal, got their first win in 10 one-day internationals, and now Nepal are looking for their first 2 points in this ICC Men's CWC League 2 series that's being played here in the UAE. A dot ball 20 over, 3 runs have come in this Nostush over. It's 88 for 1.
सबैले सब्सक्राइब अनि लाइक गरिदिनु होला अनि सेयर पनि गरिदिनु होला आफ्नो साथीहरूलाई प्लिज सब्सक्राइब प्लिज
Harmeet Singh, so spin from both ends, 2 left-handed bowlers, left-arm spinners, bowling in operation, bowling in tandem. Oh, that's a good catch.
Sit.
That's a very good catch. Saurabh Netravalkar had to run all the way to his left. He grabs it comfortably. Harmeet Singh gets his first.
Kushal Burdel would be gutted to not reach his half century. 47. That score going inside out on a ball that was coming into his body. And a splendid catch by Saurabh Walkar, who said fast bowlers aren't good fielders. Look at him. He's citing an example. Kushal Burdel, meanwhile, 47 of 65.
हरेक लक्ष्य को आफ्नै थकावट छ जोशको उत्साहको मेहनतको लक्ष्य अनेक एनर्जी एक एनर्जी भनेकै रेड बुल फोन पे क्रेडिट कार्ड सबैको शैली अझै सहज अझै स्मार्ट भोलि होइन आजै
रोहित पौडेललाई सक्नु
Nepal
भएको
is
छ
8 for 2. In comes their skipper, Rohit Paudel. Got 100 in the previous game, although it came in a losing cause, but he'll gain confidence. He's in good form and he'll want to score another 100 maybe here for Nepal and get them to a good score. Out to bat at number 4 for his team, and he's there because Kushal Burdel, looking to play inside out, found Saurabh Netrawalkar at wide long off. Nicely bowled, slower in the air, Harmeet Singh. And he does enjoy bowling against Nepal here, Neil. Got 6 in the first and now got his first wicket. A set batter, Kushal Burdel, out for 47. Very good catch taken by Saurabh Netrawalkar.
Harmeet Singh, he's known to pick wickets. And as soon as we got back from the break, we've seen lapse in concentration, or maybe just the standard concept that, oh, I'm nearing a 50, let me quickly get there. For whatever the fact being, Kushal Burdel going for that aerial shot, one can always question in hindsight, was it even necessary? You could have just played it all along the carpet. Farm strike. Both of the batters were doing really well. The pressure was on the bowling side and not on Nepal.
Yeah, that's the only concern that I had with that shot. It was on, it was there to be hit, but could have played it along the ground instead of playing it in the air. But Harmeet will not be complaining at all. He's got his first wicket, a single to end this over. Successful one for USA, as after 20 overs, Nepal are 90 for 2.
Asian Paints Ultima Protect Shine यसमा भएको UV hybrid technologyले
सबैले सब्स्क्राइब गरिदिनु होला
वर्षौंमा रहन्छ सधैँ शाइनदार वर्षौं वर्ष नरोकिनका लागि नरोकिनेहरूका लागि फोन पे क्रेडिट कार्ड भोलि होइन आजै लटे चोकोपाई खजाना भन्दा नि अनमोल बक्समा भएको क्यूआर खल्ती एपबाट स्क्यान गर्नुहोस् र दार तथा एक्साइटिङ प्राइसेस जित्ने मौका पाउनुहोस्
Found the wicket for his 5th over. Slower this time on the stumps.
Both the bowlers have taken the pace off. They're giving more air to the ball, more the air time, more the time for the batter to think of how to play that shot, and more opportunities for batter to get confused, because then they're thinking of too many things. It's not just that one thought, one shot. Just toy with the mind of the batter a wee bit, and that little doubt is more than enough to try and get a crack.
Also, the slower ball means that they'll get some more grip of the surface, won't skid, might get some turn, so it's important to find out what the right speed is That's very well done. Good shot from Bhim Sharkey. He's a clean hitter and a very strong sweeper of the cricket ball. Sweeps well and gets 4 runs.
Bhim Sharkey is now taking the role of the senior batter in the center.
सब्सक्राइब गरिदिनु होला है
But understands the conditions, the surface. Picked that ball from the middle stump line, went across and played it with confidence. Goes on to tell that he's been watching the ball so cleanly. 7 runs of this over. USA did pick up a very early wicket, just 2 runs on the board. Asif Sheikh was the man to go. The same bowler on your screens. The very second over of the game, and then took forever to get the second.
Pushes this time for a quick single and ends the over with a single. 1 more run added to the total. 8 runs coming off this one.
हर एक लक्ष्य को आफ्नै प्रभाव हुन्छ जोश को उत्साह को मेहनत को लक्ष्य अनेक एनर्जी 8 एनर्जी भनेकै रेड बुल फोन पे क्रेडिट कार्ड सबैको शैली अझै साहस अझै स्मार्ट भोलि होइन आजै बक्समा भएको क्युआर कोड एपबाट स्क्यान गर्नुहोस् र कार तथा एक्साइटिङ प्राइसेस जित्ने मौका पाउनुहोस्
Harmeet Singh into his 6th over has given away just 10, so he's been miserly, hasn't leaked runs and also got that all-important breakthrough. Finds an edge on the very first ball. No slip in place, and he straight away looks towards his captain Monank. That could have been wicket number 2 for him. Just a little defensive USA. No slip for Harmeet. That was definitely going into the hands of the slip fielder.
Okay, instead of attacking at this juncture when you've just got a wicket, USA has just kept it slightly easy on the heels, 30-yard circle, trying to fend. Singles, a slip now comes in though for him.
Yeah, that's more of a reactive approach than a proactive approach.
But that also was for Rohit Paudel and not for Bhim Sharkey.
Yeah, Rohit Patel, the new batter in the middle, so he's got that slip in place for him. The 100 comes up in this over for Nepal. It's just the 22nd over, so the runs are not a problem right now. It's the approach, basically. You have to stay there. They have to build another partnership. They've just lost a wicket, and at the same time they need to farm and rotate the strike as much as possible. Oh wow, what a delivery there from Harmeet. This time it's the one that turns just enough to beat the outside edge of the bat, and he gets his 2nd wicket. Bhim Sharkey, the set batter, has been outdone by Harmeet.
What a splendid spell this one from Harmeet Singh. He's picked up both the set batters. It was Kushal Burtel a while back, and now it's Bhim Sharkey, both in their 40s. And what this will make Nepal do is a reset. Bhim Sharkey gone on 43 of 58. Nepal lose the 3rd.
हरेक लक्ष्य को आफ्नै प्रभाव हुन्छ जोश को उत्साह को मेहनत लक्ष्य अनेक एनर्जी एक एनर्जी भनेकै रेड बुल
Introducing Devil's Hot Chicken Noodles. Devil's Hot Chicken Noodles, Nepal's hottest bite. It's devilicious.
नरोकिनका लागि नरोकिनेहरूका लागि फोन पे क्रेडिट कार्ड भोलि होइन आजै
So now two new batters in the middle. Nepal, after a good start, have lost 2 wickets in quick succession. And suddenly now there's an opening for USA to maybe get another wicket or two, because 2 new batters in the middle for Nepal. There's a slip in place straight away for the new batter Arif Sheikh, and in fact they've got 2 slips in place now, not just 1 but 2. So attacked King Pro Max from USA. Dot ball to end the over. Another good over for Harmeet Singh. It's 101 for 3.
Asian Paints Ultima Protect Shine यसमा भएको UV हाइब्रिड टेक्नोलोजीले घाम पानी धुलोबाट दिन्छ वर्षौं वर्ष सुरक्षा घर रहन्छ सधैँ शाइनदार घर वर्षौं वर्ष
Introducing Devil's Hot Chicken Noodles. Devil's Hot Chicken Noodles, Nepal's hottest bite. It's devilicious.
Well, an interesting bowling change. Saurabh Netrawalkar comes into bowl, and you can see the coach of UAE and the captain and of One Day International and the captain of T20 International for UAE, Wasim and Rahul, having an animated discussion with UAE coach Lal Chand Rajput. Quick single taken by Rohit Podel. That's good running.
They would have come in for training, and doesn't really hurt when you get a chance to watch the two opponents fight it out. That delivery from Harmeet Singh picked the top off Munang Patel. Extremely pleased with the performance of his bowler and the master stroke that he brought in by bringing Harmeet right after the drinks break.
And this too, I think, is a very interesting bowling change. Saurabh Netrawalkar being brought into the attack, coming around the wicket. So it seems like he's been brought in because there's Arif Sheikh and Rohit Podel, who we both know are very good against spin. So maybe they're trying to break this partnership by bringing in Saurabh Netrawalkar for a couple of overs, trying to come around the wicket for Arif Sheikh and over the wicket for Rohit Podel. So there are plans in place, and they've been executed well by USA.
And also Saurabh is their frontline bowler. You would want the experience of Saurabh to come in and try and pick a wicket. If they try and peg Rohit Podel, or even for that matter Arif Sheikh, who's got starts but hasn't really converted them into big scores in the previous 2 games. Both those games 20s is what he got out in, putting immense amount of pressure on the Nepal side.
Yeah, especially the middle order, I think, for Nepal hasn't fired. Rohit Podel has scored runs, he got 100. But barring that, with the kind of batting they have, that's yet to come. We've got Gulshan Jha. They've got Dipendra Singh Airi. And then they've got the bowlers in the form of Karan Casey, Sandeep Lamichhane, Nand Nandan Yadav and Lalit Rajbanshi. So not a lot of depth. Although they all can bat. Karan Casey can bat, we know that. But it's the run scoring ability and form that you would want to look at. That's something that USA will have a keen eye on. So this pair holds the key for Nepal. They've lost 3 wickets. If these two can bat for another 12, 15 overs, Nepal will manage to get to a decent total. If not, they'll be in a spot of bother.
You make a very valid point. A lot relies on these two. 35 is the number. If they can bat till 35 without losing wickets, they'll be extremely happy. 23 gone, 104 for 3.
हर एक लक्ष्य को आफ्नै थकावट छ जोशको उत्साहको मेहनतको लक्ष्य अनेक एनर्जी एक एनर्जी भनेकै रेड बुल
नरोकिनका लागि नरोकिनेहरूका लागि फोन पे क्रेडिट कार्ड भोलि होइन आजै
Singh not happy with the single taken. Wanted Rohit Podel on strike. Another very effective middle order batter, Arif Sheikh. Very handy with the ball as well, but today his services with the bat will be of prime importance for Nepal. Very confident batter, especially against spin. Arif Sheikh, brother of Asif Sheikh, the two brothers playing for Nepal. ODIs averages a shade under 29 with a high score of 84. 950s for Arif Sheikh with the bat in the ODI format. The run rate of that, I think, has dipped in the last 5-7 overs, which is understandable and which is pretty common when you lose wickets. Nepal have lost 2 of them after the drinks break. And Harmeet Singh continues to bowl really well and not give away too many runs at the same time. 106 for 3 after 24.
फोन पे क्रेडिट कार्ड सबैको शैली अझै सहज अझै स्मार्ट भोलि होइन आजै
लटे चोकोपाई खजाना भन्दा नि अनमोल बक्समा भएको क्युआर खोली एपबाट स्क्यान गर्नुहोस् र दार तथा एक्साइटिङ प्राइसेस जित्ने मौका पाउनुहोस्
Been a little difficult. The runs have dried up. Cut away, but straight to the fielder there. Nostush grabs it. That was hit with a lot of power. but he finds the fielder, and Saurabh Netravalkar comes in his second spell and gets the all-important wicket of Arif Sheikh.
You know, there was width on offer, but Arif Sheikh, early in his innings, not able to control it, playing it straight to Kenjige, and Nepal are finding themselves spiraling.
हर एक लक्ष्य को आफ्नै प्रभाव हुन्छ जोशको उत्साहको मेहनतको लक्ष्य अनेक एनर्जी एक एनर्जी भनेकै रेड बल
लटे चोकोपाई खजाना भन्दा नि अनमोल बक्समा भएको क्युआर कोड एपबाट स्क्यान गर्नुहोस् र कार तथा एक्साइटिङ प्राइसेस जित्ने मौका पाउनुहोस्
Dipendra Singh Aire is the new man in. Man for all seasons for Nepal.
Yeah, the Tiger, as they fondly call him, Dipendra Singh Aire. He'll want to roar today with the bat. Expected him to now build another partnership with Rohit Podel in that game against UAE. Dipendra Singh Aire stitched a partnership with his captain. He's out there because of this. That's such a good catch. Plucked it out of thin air. Nosush, he's a brilliant fielder, and no surprises why he's been given that responsibility of fielding in that point region. Absolutely brilliant take.
Podel on strike. Centurion from that previous innings. Played on the same surface. Applied himself. Did lose wickets on the other end, and that's exactly what is happening right now. He's arrived and he's seen his partner go. So again, he'll have to rejig himself into the same fashion, try and take his team out of trouble. And Saurabh Netravalkar looking for more.
Well, that's nicely done. Runs for Nepal. Desperately wanted. Rohit.
हजुर मलाई त हुँदैन म त अफ गर्न जान्छु अब ल ल ल ल चौका 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 चौका
Played along the ground, and again 4 runs is the result.
Yeah, almost a replica there. Saurabh Netravalkar is bowling to a plan, and Rohit Podel is spoiling all his plans. Look at that. Not an inch over the soil. Beautifully done. 2 back-to-back bounds.
सब्स्क्राइब गरिदिनु होला है सबैजनाले
Looks like someone who is in form, isn't he?
Yes, getting it right from the middle of the bat. Seems like he's got an extra half a second to play his shots. That's the sign of a man in form. It looks like he's taken it up from where he left game. Like he's already scored 100 and he's set out there in the middle. That's good news for Nepal. Halfway through the first innings, it's 116 for 4.
हरेक लक्ष्यको आफ्नै प्रभाव हुन्छ जोशको उत्साहको मेहनतको लक्ष्य अनेक एनर्जी एक एनर्जी भनेकै रेड बल
Introducing Devil's Hot Chicken Noodles. Devil's Hot Chicken Noodles, Nepal's hottest bite. It's devilicious.
Nostush Kenjike comes back into the attack. Bowled 5 overs in his first spell. Gave away 20. This is a good bowling change again. Nostush will be looking for his second wicket.
Yeah, he picked up a wicket on the very second delivery of his first over. Of course, that has kept the batters in check. What Nepal have done right is they milked some of those seam bowling options that USA brought to fore, including Jasdeep Singh and Shubham Ranjane. Against the spinners, they've been found wanting. Kenjige picking up 1, 2 for Harmeet. Saurabh Netravalkar is the only seam bowler who has been effective. Yes, he's been expensive by his own standards, but has been effective.
Yeah, and those runs, most of those runs have come in that last over that he's bowled. A couple of boundaries, but other than that, I think he's bowled exceptionally well on a pitch that doesn't offer too much for the fast bowlers. It's been driven and equally well fielded by Munank at covers. Very well done. Single taken. They're looking for the second. Not really, no. Take two, in fact. That's good running. For a moment, I thought with the way Sai Teja approached that they were never going for the second, but they did, and that's good running. It was hit towards the right of Sai Teja, so he had a few yards to cover. That's been driven again and equally well played and equally well fielded. Munank does well. That could have been a boundary. End of the over. 5 runs off it. 26 bowled. It's 121 for 4.
Asian Paints Ultimate Protection यसमा भएको UV हाइब्रिड टेक्नोलोजीले घाम पानी धुलोबाट दिन्छ वर्षौं वर्ष सुरक्षा घर रहन्छ सधैँ शानदार घर वर्षौं वर्ष नरोकिनेका लागि नरोकिनेहरूका लागि फोन पे क्रेडिट कार्ड भोलि होइन आजै लटे चोकोपाई खजाना भन्दा नि अनमोल बक्समा भएको क्युआर कोड एपबाट स्क्यान गर्नुहोस् र कार तथा एक्साइटिङ प्राइसेस जित्ने मौका पाउनुहोस्
21 for 4. One taken by Rohit Budel. Jasdeep back into the attack. Is it a bit expensive, Neil?
A good time to bring him in. 2 new batters in the center. Try and get him to bowl quickly. Get a couple of overs done. So that he as well gets in the motion, gets his lines and lengths right at this juncture. While the batters would be trying to settle in. They wouldn't be looking to hit them big.
Well, some fans have found their way to the ICC Academy, which is always a treat to see and watch him. Get those supporters to support their team.
4 in 26.2. Dipendra Singh Aire, 5 of 7. He'll have a massive role to play today alongside his skipper.
On the board. Just a single in the first three deliveries. Yeah, that's a good. This is a good over so far from Jasdeep. And you're right. They would want to get a few of his overs while they've got somebody like Dipendra Singh Aire and in the middle who's new to the crease. Will take some time, and this is where you'd want some quick, not a lot of run scoring overs.
Also, Jasdeep will gain some confidence. In the last 3 deliveries that he's bowled full, he's bowled that slightly back of the length. Also trying to quickly get into his zone. As a frontline bowler, you don't want to be taken for runs. Those numbers don't do justice to what Jasdeep can offer.
Good over this, just 2 runs off it.
1, 2, 3, 4. That's what the score is. 123 for 4. One last delivery to go. A nice, quiet over. Will give it a lot of confidence to Jasdeep. Only if you can finish it well. Don't give width to Rohit Podel.
Looking for the second through at the non-striking end. Dipendra Singh Aire is very quick between the wickets. He's called Tiger, and one of the reasons is because of the way he runs between the wickets. Very quick, very agile. 27, bowled 125 for 4.
हर एक लक्ष्य को आफ्नै प्रभाव छ जोशको उत्साहको मेहनतको लक्ष्य अनेक एनर्जी एक एनर्जी भनेकै रेड बल
Introducing Devil's Hot Chicken Noodles. Devil's Hot Chicken Noodles, Nepal's hottest bite. It's devilicious.
Coming into bowl his 7th over.
Just given 24 and picked a wicket.
Swept away nicely. It's in the gap, and the moment he hit that, he knew that he's got 4 runs. That's a very good shot from Dipendra Singh Aire.
Yeah, in fact, I would reckon that from the moment Nostrils bowled that delivery, he knew that this one is going to go for a 4. Poor delivery down the leg side, punished rightly so.
Pulls it outside off. He's been bowling a little too full. Nostush in this second spell of his was more on that good length in his first spell, but here he's bowling full, and it's become a lot more easier for the batters to play that in the gap and take those singles. Plays for MI New York in the MLC. There's also a part of the MI Emirates in the ILT20, Nostush. So 60 of those 60 one-day matches for Nostush. That's a lot of experience in the longer format.
Well, yeah, he made his ODI debut before his T20I debut. 28 overs gone, 132 for 4.
फोन पे क्रेडिट कार्ड सबैको शैली अझै साहस अझै स्मार्ट भोलिँदैन आजै
Jasdeep Singh to continue to his fifth over now. That's good running from Irie. That was hit towards the covers and he's come back for two. This is what they really specialize in, Rohit and Dipendra Singh Irie. Even in that game against UAE, we saw these two batters put pressure on the fielders and run really hard between the wickets. You can see Alishan Sharaf who's sitting down there alongside Rohit. And Junaid Siddiqui as well.
And these are all here for the training session. Members of the UAE team.
It's nicely driven. And a couple of runs for Dipendra Singh Irie. We talked about how good they are when it comes to running between the wickets. We saw that against UAE as well, Neil. They were putting pressure on the fielders and were stealing runs.
If you have Dipendra Singh Irie in the centre, you'll always expect that he'll convert those dot balls into singles and singles into doubles. He almost starts running from the time he plays that shot. Completely switched on, and as a partner you have to be switched on too. You have to be anticipating, and that's exactly what Rohit did. It was his call. Ball went behind square, said yes, and almost instantly Dipendra Singh Irie responding. Good cricket.
Yeah, they've been able to rotate strike, which is good, without taking too many risks. Remember, this is going to be an important partnership here. They've lost 4 wickets.
Jasdeep has been wicketless today and a tad expensive. He would want to change that for himself. Game against UAE, picked up 2 wickets, went wicketless against Nepal in that first game at the stadium. But is amongst the top 3 wicket takers in ODI cricket for USA, Jasdeep. Saurabh Netravalkar leads the pack. And no surprises there. Nostush Kenjige is at number 2. Jasdeep Singh at number 3 on that pack. Most wickets in ODI cricket for USA.
Yeah, they've been around for some time. Nostush making his ODI debut way back in 2019. Not too far away from here at the Sharjah Cricket Stadium. He made his debut against UAE. Nostush. Since then has been a regular feature for USA.
138 for 4.
हर एक लक्ष्य को आफ्नै थकावट छ जोशको उत्साहको मेहनतको लक्ष्य अनेक एनर्जी एक एनर्जी भनेकै रेड बल
This is going to be Sanjay Krishnamurthy, left arm spinner. Starts off with a real poor one, a rank loser. Wonder what the umpires would want to tell him.
A very unusual from Sanjay, but understandable. Not warmed up properly and bowls a juicy full toss down the leg side. Did surprise the batter on that occasion, who was shocked to see that delivery, because had he expected anything like that, he would have been ready to launch it towards the backward square leg. Instead, he just maneuvers the ball in the gap. Almost 3 consecutive full tosses from Sanjay. This time it's played fine.
The idea there for Sanjay Krishnamurthy, I reckon, is to bowl those tossed up deliveries, give a lot of air, and an attempt has been missing his length. Playing his 15th ODI, Sanjay Krishnamurthy.
And this is much better. The length now getting better with every ball. First was a full toss on the hips, then a full toss on the pads. Now got to land the ball on the pitch. Good stop. Good fielding of his own bowling.
One last delivery to go. Last couple of deliveries, he's looked settled in. The dot ball to end the over. 30 gone, 144 for 4.
Asian Paints Ultimate Protect Shine यसमा भएको UV hybrid technologyले घाम पानी धुलोबाट दिन्छ वर्षौं वर्ष सुरक्षा घर रहन्छ सधैँ शानदार घर वर्षौं वर्ष नरोकिनका लागि नरोकिनेहरूका लागि फोन पे क्रेडिट कार्ड भोलि होइन आजै
लटे चोकोपाई खसाना भन्दा नि अनमोल बक्समा भएको क्युआर कोड एपबाट स्क्यान गर्नुहोस् र उदार तथा एक्साइटिङ प्राइसेस जित्ने मौका पाउनुहोस्
Well, Shubham Ranjane back into the attack after bowling 4 overs. Was unusually off his line and length and gave away a few runs, gave a few extras as well. Back into the attack now. Throw at the non-striking end will allow them to come for the second, and Munank is not happy because there was not any backing whatsoever from the long on fielder. Had to run in to ensure that they don't give away those easy singles. Every run matters.
Oh, absolutely. Ranjane has been slightly off colour today. When he bowls well, the fielders need to support him. 146 for 4 in 30.2. Nepal in this rebuilding phase, trying to get into another set of partnership. 40 runs of this. Accumulated 40 runs in less than 6 overs. Tells you that not just boundaries, but their running between the wickets is also good. Trying to quickly get as many as they can, even on good balls.
Now plays it with soft hands here. Shubham Ranjane. Whenever he's bowled and attacked the stumps, he's been very effective, Shubham Ranjane. The moment he bowls outside off, it becomes easier for the batters to then go after him. His ability to land the ball in that good length area, and from there just seam off the pitch, get some assistance, is where his strength lies, and that is why he was so good at Dubai International Stadium, because that pitch did offer some movement off the deck for Shubham.
The real challenge for a bowler is to actually bowl on non-conducive wickets. Wickets that support you, obviously enhance your skills, but these kind of surfaces possess a different demon for a bowler that he needs to overcome and deliver to his best skills. Try and bring out the best of what he has stored. 31 overs gone, 149 for 4.
हर एक लक्ष्य को आफ्नै कथा हुन्छ जोश उत्साह मेहनत लक्ष्य अनेक एनर्जी एनर्जी भनेकै रेड बल
बक्समा भएको क्युआर कोड एपबाट स्क्यान गर्नुहोस् र कार्ड तथा एक्साइटिङ प्राइजेस जित्दै मौका
यो हेर खेला बसिरहेको त्यही भएर दिउँसो यो लिन आउँदैछ
Sanjay Krishnamurthy coming towards against Nitendra Singh Irie. Or looking to sweep, or maybe a slog sweep somewhere in the middle. He's managed to hit that towards mid wicket. Chance for a run there. That was a very awkward looking shot. Nitendra Singh Irie in two minds.
I never looked confident in playing that shot. Sanjay Krishnamurthy, best of 3 for 10, has come against Canada earlier this year. But hasn't been consistent in picking wickets. Not really amongst the top wicket-taking options for USA.